A memorial for a teenage boy who died of an apparent overdose last year has been unveiled.
Looks good.
He was a great kid, you know. Every day I wish he was still here.
Carson Crimeni went into medical distress at the Walnut Grove Skate Park.
Walnut Grove Community Police Office.
At least in heaven I can skate.
Alright, so I had a bunch of you asking me to do an update video on Carson, so here it is, an update video, and I also even called the Walnut Grove Police Department to see what was going on. By the way, here's what happened to Carson if you didn't know.
Carson Crimeni went into medical distress at the Walnut Grove Skate Park last August. Videos of his apparent overdose and his peers taunting him displayed on social media.
And the people that were filming him and gave him the drugs didn't even bother helping him. They just left him there to die.
A memorial for a teenage boy who died of an apparent overdose last year has been unveiled at the Langley Sportsplex.
He was a great kid, you know. Every day I wish he was still here.
Looks good.
Heartbroken family retires their son's hockey jersey. A memorial with a message that goes far beyond the rink.
It's just awareness of the dangers of bullying and drugs.
That was just heartbreaking and just like it's just so sad. And like, you know, this is what I mean. Like Quaden Bales is like that dwarf kid that ended up getting made fun of, and his mom like filmed him crying. And like Hugh Jackman, William Shatner, all these people are reaching out and like donating to them, and they have like over $300,000 already to a GoFundMe account. And there's like other people like Carson that suffered, and like I'm pretty sure Hugh Jackman never reached out to Carson's family or anything. Like he's like a multi-millionaire, if not billionaire. You could probably build like a whole indoor facility in Carson's name. Like this just blows my mind, like who gets recognition and who doesn't. And but anyways, this is just really sad.
I'd like to see them go to jail, of course. Yeah. I mean, they that's where they belong. This wasn't an accident.
Play and be kind, reads his memorial plaque, a reflection of how the 14-year-old lived his life.
I totally agree. It wasn't an accident. They should definitely be charged and go to jail. And I'm surprised the cops actually got off not being negligent. And I'm surprised the rec center is not being held responsible as well. There should be mandatory cameras at all these skate parks that the facilities can watch and monitor the kids and stuff. And I've been complaining for years that each skate park should be actually connected to the rec center, so the only people going in and out of the skate parks have to go through the rec center so they can keep track of it. It's monitored, it's safe, they can put a roof over it. But yeah, no, the city's too cheap and they'd rather spend it on other stuff. Sorry for ranting off a little bit, but just for example, the city of Surrey decided to spend $500,000 on a roof at Chuck Bailey, $500,000 on a roof at Cloverdale Skate Park, and it wasn't even for function. It was just for looks, appeal, to make it look good. It's not even to like cover it, so like when it actually rains or anything, it still gets the area soaked, so it's not even functionable. They wasted $1 million on nothing. Oh wait, not nothing, art pieces. And Vancouver, BC is like skateboarding capital. We used to have like Van Slam, City Jam, you know, the Olympics is coming up, and we don't even have one indoor facility for our skateboarders to train. It doesn't make any sense to me. There should be like 4 or 5 indoor skate parks here.
The community is now petitioning to have the park renamed after him to start a conversation about bullying.
If it helps one family talk to their kids talk to kids about the dangers of bullying, certainly the dangers of drugs.
Yeah, I totally agree. We need to bring more awareness around bullying and to stop it and try to prevent it, as well as like drug abuse as well, because it's not cool and it's not funny.
The family says it still knows very little about Carson's final hours here. The RCMP has forwarded the results of its investigation to the Crown Prosecutor's Office, which will decide whether or not to lay charges.
Wow, so now it's up to the Crown, depending on the evidence and the investigation of the case that the RCMP gathered and presented to them. So it could either go through or it couldn't. And yeah, well, let's just all cross our fingers and pray for Carson and his family that it does go through and these people that were responsible for it actually get charged for it and actually end up going to jail or something, and you know, are actually held responsible for their actions and not get away with it. I also called the Walnut Grove Police Department to see what they had to say about it, and here's the recording from that.
Hello? Walnut Grove Community Police Office.
Hi there, how's it going?
Good, thanks.
Maybe you could help me out.
What do you need?
I was just wondering if there's any information on a case, or if I can find out some information.
About what,
Do you remember that the 14-year-old in Langley, Carson Crimeni?
Yeah?
There hasn't been any updates or anything really posted, and I was just wondering what was going on with the case.
Yeah, I can't tell you that. It's all private.
Is it still ongoing, or?
I can't tell you anything about it. It's private. It's between the family.
Okay, because...
Okay? If the family wants the public to know anything, they will advise.
Okay, so I'd have to contact the family then?
You would, yeah.
Okay, you can't even tell me if there's still a case going or if it's concluded or dropped, or?
No, I actually don't even know.
Oh, yeah, see that? Okay, because I thought there was supposed to be a toxicology report and then they were going to announce it and then there's been nothing, so.
Yeah, I can't even tell you that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Wow.
So there you go, everyone. Those are the updates for now. Basically, they did a memorial at the sports complex, which is really nice. They're trying to change the name from Walnut Grove Skate Park to Carson Crimeni Memorial Skate Park. I honestly think that, they should just build an indoor park and name it after him or something like that. Really cool. Like you can see this other kid, Quaden, has like $400,000 already, and Carson only has 40,000 on his GoFundMe account. So like I said, the recognition between the two is crazy. So I'm gonna like share the links for both, like Carson's GoFundMe account as well as the petition to sign to change the name from the park. So at least we can do something for Carson's family and at least bring something to them, as well as like I'm bringing this video out to try to bring some more awareness. And hopefully you guys can share this on Facebook, like the video and subscribe and comment down below. Hashtag justice for Carson, just to try to bring more momentum to the video and algorithms so that more people see it, because that's just how YouTube works for some odd reason. So let's just hope the charges go through and they end up going to court and they end up getting charged. But I will definitely keep you all updated with anything that I see posted or anywhere else. Thanks for watching, and my heart and my prayers and my blessings go to Carson and his family, because it's just sad, and this was totally preventable and this should never have happened. And all we can do now is just try to prevent it from happening to anybody else.